It's been a while since the incident in the mansion, but now Jill has to survive one more time in Raccoon City itself. Not even all these police officers and even some army guys were any match for all these zombies. They just got piled on and on and on. Farewell to my life, my home. This is my last chance for survival. Come on, Jill, you got like 3 more games after this. Well, that was an explosive beginning, except the game already began. Holy shit, we're just starting? That was fast. Thank you. This is how all games should do it. Just get right to the gameplay. September 28th, daylight. The monsters have overtaken the city. This is awesome. Somehow, I'm still alive. What do you mean somehow? You're alive because you're a badass. And because you're very marketable. Maybe not as marketable as Leon, but we won't talk about that. This guy is particularly upset about the outbreak, and who can really blame him? Jill's like, come on with me, we'll escape together, or whatever. And he's like, nah, I'd rather starve. Honestly, dude, same. It's easy to talk a big game, but everybody is all bark and no bite. Like, remember when Attack on Titan came out and everybody was like, yeah, I would totally join the Recon Corps. Fuck no, you wouldn't. If you had the opportunity, you would absolutely join the military police. Stop joking yourself. Thankfully, at this point, we don't have to press X to go up the stairs. We can just go, you know? And so this is the first game where we get ourselves gunpowder, which we can mix together. Then put that in the reloading tool and make ourselves handgun ammo, shotgun shells, grenade launcher shells, you name it. I messed around with the controls for a bit after reading this to see if emergency dodging actually works. But it only works if you are fighting an enemy. You know, like the notebook actually says. So why would you try it when you're not in danger? This is Brad. Who cares? Now we also get important choices. At first I was feeling a bit like a bitch and just escaped into the police station. But then I thought to myself, wait a minute, I can rewind if I fuck up. Jill, let's go back out there and give this guy a taste of his own medicine. Well, it was a long battle, and I had to rewind a few times because I would have died otherwise. But eventually, I was victorious. And you want to know why? Because Jill is a war goddess. She would fuck Leon up. I did skip over my exploration of the city up to this point because it took me too long to do so. And it took me too long because I was too confused. And I was too confused because the map layout is like a maze. Never change, Resident Evil. Never change. It does feel kind of weird revisiting the RPD already in the 3rd game, since, well, as we know now, we end up revisiting it anyway in Requiem, as the proper character, Leon. I think I would have preferred an entirely different location. Unless, of course, the RPD has already changed drastically, then this is going to feel redundant. Marvin died the way he lived, serving. I always tell myself better late than never, but I feel like I really missed out on something in my childhood by not playing these games. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis had a release on the Dreamcast and the GameCube, as did Resident Evil 2, and Resident Evil 1 had a release on the Nintendo DS. We had a Dreamcast when I was a kid, and I definitely had a GameCube and a Nintendo DS. So, I definitely could have played these games growing up. I probably wouldn't have been allowed to because they're all rated M, but you know how kids are. I mean, as long as I played it with my sisters, I would have gotten away with it just fine. Well, I'd say that's massively different. We don't even explore the entire REPD, just a portion of it. Of course, this door's still locked. You know, it was also locked the entire time for Biohazard 2, and that really bugged me. I wasn't even paying attention the first time. It really is Jill's card. That's nice. For some reason, the doors get zoomed on more when you're opening one. Not sure what that's for. I don't need to use this right now? Oh, so it doesn't work? Will you use the stars card? That's what I was trying to do! Why didn't it work when I tried to use it when I was on the inventory screen? What's the difference? Due to the emergency, the key to the STARS office has been moved to the evidence room. Today's password for the safe is 4312. 4312. 4312. It's Chris's desk. Its disorganization probably reflects his personality. Oh, come on, Jill, that's not fair. At least he has room on his desk. It's not even that messy. I've seen way worse desks when I was in high school, okay? It's the desk of Rebecca, rookie member of STARS. Oh, you got nothing to say about her desk? You don't want to talk about how neat and tidy she is, especially compared to Chris? I thought you said that communications device was out of commission. Who is this? This better be Papa John's. What the fuck? Oh no! He's got a gun now? Well, you know what? So does Jill. She has a ton of guns, including her biceps. She could punch your lights out if she needed to. You ain't shit. Hey, punks like you for breakfast. I better not be wasting any bullets on that motherfucker. Well, you know what? So far, this is probably the most fun I've had in a Resident Evil game. I am ecstatic to keep going.